The Padres' Fernando Tatis Jr. began 2025 playing the best baseball of his life. In the past month or so, his dream season has turned into a nightmare. From opening day on March 27th to May 2nd, Nando put up a 345 batting average, a 419 on base percentage, a slugging percentage of 602, all good for an OPS of 1.020. His walk to strikeout ratio was 14 to 19. He was poking balls through the right side of the infield when he needed to, and he was pumping them out of the stadium when the opportunity arose. He was unstoppable. He was playing at an MVP level. On May 3rd, he took a Mitch Keller fastball to the forearm. His batting average in the weeks following has been 150 points lower, down to 197. His on base percentage also about 150 points lower. His slugging percentage 250 points lower. And all told, in the weeks following that incident with Mitch Keller, his OPS is 624, almost 400 points lower than it was on May 2nd. Fernando came into spring training telling reporters he felt better than he ever had, focusing on nourishing his mind and body over the break instead of doing the typical weight room stuff. He had gone on hikes, hung out in the ocean. And on February 27th, Kevin Acee published a piece on him where Nando was quoted saying thus: "All the respect to all the big league talent that is out there. I definitely acknowledge them. But when I'm 100% and my head is in the right spot, I feel like I'm second to no one on the baseball field." Just a few weeks later, he told the Union Tribune's Heilbrunn that he had refocused his hitting approach at the plate, butting heads with his father over the offseason. Reportedly, Fernando was asked by his dad whether he thought he was a great hitter. Nando, of course, answered yes, and his dad told him no. He needed to focus on becoming more disciplined at the plate, being more selective at the pitches he chose, and becoming more of a situational hitter. And for the first part of the season, he absolutely did. I'm not a medical doctor. I'm not a swing doctor. I don't have a diploma. I wait, no. I have a diploma. I don't have a degree. And I also have eyes. And Nando has been inconsistent with his approach at the plate even before getting hit by Mitch Keller. And this inconsistency was noticed. On May 10th, Kevin Acee, prior mentioned reporter for the Union Tribune, talked to Nando about it. And Nando chalked it up to feeling tired. He said, "Just trying to find solutions. It depends on how I'm feeling. I've been a little bit more tired after the first month. The body is a little fatigued. I was feeling my hands were getting a little slower, not significant, but missing a couple pitches." It turns out it actually has been significant. Fernando Tatis Jr. has not hit a home run against a fastball, typically his most successful pitch, since April 14th. When our guy says he's tired, we should listen. A 26-year-old world class athlete saying he doesn't feel right 2 months into the season is as red as a flag gets. Now, with all that said, we're not complete doom and gloom here. If you go back and look at tapes from Nando from his first few years in the league, you'll notice his swing and stance and approach and mechanics changed year in and year out. The inconsistency we see this year is nothing new, and he's managed to be a damn good baseball player for almost all of his career. Are Padres fans disappointed to not see him keep up that MVP pace, that one dot slugging platinum glove outfielder? Sure, that's a little bit of a disappointment. But Nando's track record shows he's going to figure something out sooner and later. Maybe once his forearm gets straight. Maybe once he gets some consistency in his mechanics. He might want to take a look at his friend and teammate Manny Machado, who has kind of kept the same swing from his Baltimore days. Maybe it'll help hearing a little less from his dad and a little bit more from his coaches. We don't know. We're not psychologists. I am not Carl Jung. I am Chris Reed with the Padres Hot Tub. And I am rooting for Fernando Tatis Jr. to get back on track, just like all of you. If you have liked this video, like this video, subscribe here on our YouTube channel. Our podcast airs weekly on the free feed wherever you get those. If you'd like more of our content, you can subscribe to us at www.patreon.com/Padres Hot Tub. We have a vibrant community, which has led us to be able to do more of these videos, more of this content. We like doing it. So if you like us, support us. www.patreon.com Padres Hot Tub.